You're watching the Skateboarding Bros Show. Stories from the pioneers of skateboarding about the history and the fun of the sport we love. That's Rodney.
There's
Yep.
Rodney.
There's Rodney. There he is.
Riding a longboard.
Oh, is it like a GNS Fiberflex type of thing?
Wow, this is the head-to-head slalom. Okay, you go all the way to the bottom and you go like 20 stingers right in a row. I laid this course out.
Here he comes.
And it's slow-mo, Phil. Good.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah,
at
that Sheenon Super 8 camera had a little slow-mo function, and they would just triple it up, but you couldn't do sound. There he is. Hey, Rodney.
Little
on
freestyle
Gullwing
skater.
trucks. You notice that? He's on Gullwing trucks, Gullwing Super Pros.
Yeah.
Talk about not turning.
So there, Ronnie Brown, his mom.
That's right.
That's Rodney's mom right behind him right there.
Oh boy. Okay. So that was Bruce Walker. Of course, he was a coach for all these great people as well as Rodney Mullen. And here's our most technically advanced bull rider.
So yes, this is bull riding. This is grinding. Is that Ray Diaz?
Yes.
Yes.
Ray Diaz pulling his pants down in front of the babes.
Wait, what do we got going
Yeah.
here? Is there
That's-
period specific stuff going on?
That's Suda in the yellow helmet with the elbow pads on, and then right after Suda is Crystal.
That's Crystal?
Yep. Yeah, you'll see her skate later on.
Okay, here's the drunk. And
Yeah.
there's Goodrich.
Yeah, there's Goodrich. There's Anderson in the orange and the red shorts. Kevin Peterson in the bone shirt.
This is crazy. All right, so
And the saddest thing about it is I studied for days and days and days from the Skateboarder magazine exactly how Scroggs made that weird ass face behind him. And if I had my camera, I can actually still do it to this day.
is that McCrannles and Diaz?
McCrannle's on the right and it's Fulmer on the left in the yellow shorts.
Oh, that's right, because that's what he was in his magazine cover.
Yeah, that's his. Yeah, he got his magazine shot right around the corner from this with the dinosaur.
Yep.
So I think it's Ronnie Brown. I think that's Diaz in the back. Oh my gosh.
I forgot about the Scroggs face.
There it is, right there.
Oh, wait. And the guy's waking up.
Good times.
Okay, he's about okay. Gosh, this is crazy. Well, this dude is just having a nice buzz, a nice nap, and these kids are hassling him.
He looks like Morrissey.
But he's got his shirt on, so he's not Morrissey.
Well, Morrissey would have a blouse, so that's another
A
story.
blouse, that's right. Quick snaps. So is that a Peralta shirt on Goodrich?
Probably. I'm not sure who he was on board with back then.
I'll have to get in touch with him.
Oh, and there it is.
I love that.
Fulmer got pushed over. Mark,
Jimmy.
There was Jim McCall in the previous scene as well. McCall was out there. There's Pat Parker at the top.
he's got a slalom board, but he's not big enough to make it flex and work. So he's kick
He's got a
turning.
ProTech on. He's got a ProTech helmet on.
So that's the same helmet he had in the Basin video, and we called him Bella. But so we know for sure
Right.
that's Marcus. That's okay.
On a kick turn.
Oh,
Down.
Man down.
Wow. Okay, I haven't hit stop. Okay.
Jimbo Skiles.
Oh, look at
Still,
this stuff behind him.
is that you?
That's
yep.
me. This guy's rocketing down the hill.
Nice.
There's Hudson.
There's Hudson. There's Molly Shorts.
the elusive Molly shorts that I think they only made them for the team of Santa Cruz.
So the Scientologists are not in this picture.
Well, at that point in time.
Yeah,
That's the babes Ray Diaz was going after right there.
Yeah.
indeed. So who's
So
it?
they drained that pool. It was a circle pool. It was a dot pool. They drained it after the Scientologists took over, and I hopped over the hedge to go take a look at it, and they were on me like white on rice. It was crazy. Like, what are you doing over here? No, 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 no. I'm like, just look at the pool. It's okay. Give me some idea. Do this. I'm like, fuck you.
We got
Okay.
we on the
Criminal.
on the skating the Scientologist pools though. George and I did completely pad up one day, walked through the Fort Harrison Hotel. This is this huge, it's like, what is it, 15 stories?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
huge.
Right. And we walked right through the lobby outside into, and they had a, what was it, a kidney?
It was a big right-hand kidney.
And we
I hopped that one.
we skated it for about 10 or 15 minutes before they were like, this is not right.
Yep.
And we got escorted out.
See, I hopped the fence and got about 10 minutes in it before they escorted me out, and I think it was 1990 at that point in time. Because I had heard rumors of it and knew about it, obviously through the years and all that, but they had drained it to try to start prepping to replaster.
Right.
So I got in there, got my 10 minutes and got the hell out and ran like crazy once I was outside of the building.
Criminals. You're all criminals.
The Scientologist legends. Hopefully,
Chest slashing.
That guy was trying to get a autograph from John Hudson. There's Mandarino.
Dick.
There's Dick. What's up, Dick?
This is pretty good little photographic sequence. I like this.
Some of the boards.
And there's TA.
Yep, the TA board.
There's Turner summer skis here. There's some sweet rides here. A couple of graphite loaded. I think there's actually a radical board.
Oh,
So-
that'd be cool.
So is this when Niantis runs the cord down the hill? Let's see if he's
Probably, yeah.
wiring.
Yeah, this was a hardwired. This is not wireless by any stretch of the imagination.
I think he
Woo!
There was no internet involved in this motion picture.
see the guy in the middle of the screen. He's unrolling the copper.
Yep. Oh, that's right. Yeah, look at that. And Dick the whole time is like, you fucking skaters, get the fuck.
Yeah, he didn't have a lot of patience for
Closing
us.
things out, he was rolling it back up. That was probably a $2,000-3,000 system right there.
Yeah, he probably never set it up before either. Had to learn
Yeah.
as he's going.
It ran okay, if I remember right. There weren't too many glitches.
Well, it was hardwired. That's me. I was terrible at this.
There he is.
You just
Just
not
had
go.
a disadvantage pushing Mongo.
Well, who knew? It wasn't called Mongo.
Hey, Hackett pushes Mongo.
I saw him do it at the
Danforth
ditch.
pushes Mongo.
Dave Rule
Danforth
pushes
does?
Mongo.
Yeah. But the argument that I heard from Danforth with regards to that was incredibly valid. Who cared how you push when there was a rolling channel?
Well, there's that. So this is George's family right here.
Yeah, that's my sister, my mom, my brother John.
I don't know who this.
My sister was a
Person, yeah.
hottie.
How old are you there, George?
That's my brother there. So this was 79, so I was 19 years old.
Wow.
The
So
peak of my assholeness.
your sister is still a hottie. This is Crystal.
That's
Yes.
Crystal. She had some
That's
skills.
Crystal there?
That was, yes.
Right,
Blue,
right.
blue-
That's
blue
me with
helmet.
wings wheels on the front and back. They got the soft wings wheels on the front.
So I believe this must be Dorothy's footage because it's all of George.
It's all of me.
He's pretty good at this because he is the one who laid it out. But what was good about it was he didn't say, "Hey Ed, this is the course. Let's go lay this out on the back street and practice it." I never got
There's
that.
much you can do.
No.
This is Hudson right here.
Oh yeah.
This is Hudson.
For people who don't know, he was the hot of the era.
Oh, he was the biggest slalom skater, there was. And he would practice in Colorado at altitudes and he'd come down here and he's at sea level. So there was no fatigue.
So
And the inventor of the hot tub.
This is probably the finals. So I ended up in third place with Evans in second and Hudson in first. And there's the reason I ended up in third place, because I kept on hitting fucking cones. I was so pissed.
Slalom has become a major sport of its own in these days, and this is like the beginning of it here.
It got too technical, is what I think. So it used to be you skated everything, and slalom was one of the fun things.
That's John.
There's my brother John. You skated everything, but now people got into slalom specialists, and it got really where you could you had to go out and practice every single day just to make the courses that these guys were setting. And that's no fun. So the specialists kind of killed it. But
when I used to watch Keith Helene skate,
Yeah.
when he would go practice, I'd see him on campus, and to watch him run something so fast downhill and be able to slide out his back wheels to control his speed.
Yeah.
And then, make a few cones, get that speed back up, and be able to do it with the radical trucks. It was beyond a normal bull rider. You didn't have the time.
yeah, Helene had skills. There's no denying that.
Well, Keith went on to become a national champion, I think, of
World.
slalom. He just went everywhere and did everything.
Yeah,
It was
he was always at the
fabulous.
top.
So yeah, I was talking to the cop about how grippy her wheels were.
I thought that was pretty gutsy, go out and chit chat with a cop about doing slalom with a trike bike.
I mean, the whole hill was full. I was still terrified though. I probably reeked of weed at this point. But no, that was back to that thing though. I mean, Keith is still one of the top skaters in slalom in the world, but who knows? There's probably, maybe 1,000 people around the planet that are even interested in that level.
Oh, no. There's far more than that. And honestly, just to throw in a little point is it's the only event that should be in the Olympics besides downhill, because there is a definitive winner and there is absolutely no doubt who won that event.
It's not judges' speculation. It's timed.
And honestly, I think now my take on it is it's obviously not as marketable as regular skateboarding or what is considered regular skateboarding in this day and age. But I also think that the Europeans probably would have smoked us.
Gonzalez again. Well, no, and it's what you. I think it's what you want to specialize in.
Yeah,
and there's not a whole lot of people that want to specialize in it.
So the thing about it is that I wanted to tell Tim this because you guys know, but Tim's new to the Hall of Fame, and this isn't the Hall of Fame show, but he hasn't yet gone through the process of voting and nominating. So in Slalom's defense, I actually sent an email to everybody and I said, if we're not going to vote Helene in,
he should be in.
Then he is
already in.
He is? Okay.
But I prompted it. I said, well, we should change the name of the Hall of Fame to the Bull Riding Hall of Fame because, this guy's is he on the right side of the cones?
Yeah.
And so Keith's in, and all I told him, this guy's not. So I go and I told him, I said, give us some video for your intro. And all he sent us was still shots. And you can't you don't get the, who is
No, you
that? We should know him. It wasn't
Like Bruce
Sapiel,
Walker
was
from
it?
the back. You know, I pitched for the Olympics. I said, you know, doubles bull riding would be an audience grabber. If you had doubles bull riding, that's exciting stuff. Just like slalom gets exciting because you can understand it real quick. But some vert and invert, you don't understand it as well as doubles bull riding because people can collide and just destroy each other, and it just makes for
Let's do
excitement.
triples.
Triples, yeah, there you go.
Just
Well,
make it a
it's just
death
like-
match like what the way that the old combi contests were.
Yeah, it becomes a jam, is all it is. And those things are crazy.
I hate
There's
those.
Bruce Walker and Rodney.
So Rodney had rode for Island surf, Inland Surf Shop. Bill with he's left us, I think.
Yeah, Bill Murray.
And then he went and he skated for Sensation Basin for a moment, and
Right.
then he was on Walker,
Right.
and then I think it was Powell.
Yeah. I used to take Rodney on field trips all the time. We went up to Alabama, went all skate Tallahassee and all this other stuff. It was a lot of fun.
I went to we did the parade one year.
The Tallahassee is proud. Maybe we'll bring that up. We'll talk about the parade sometime. That'd be fun.
And Sean we did Sean Petty's pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
God, look at him trying to turn those trucks. Oh, on that giant ass board.
So what wheels are those?
oh God, Power Paws maybe.
It looks, they're probably road riders, but
Road
it's
Riders.
definitely
Yeah.
going trucks.
I mean, it's kind of hard to say.
I don't know if they're wings wheels. They look a little dark for wings, but I know that Rodney spent a hot minute riding for Gullwing, and that's why he's got that sticker on the front of his helmet.
Right. He's got the SIO shorts on. I don't know if he had the pads underneath or not.
Looks like it.
Looks like it.
Wrist braces, but he does not have ankle guards on.
No
So
kick flips today. No kick flips down the.
I do remember this. He entered in every event.
Yeah.
And he won every event, first place. I wound up, after talking to the police woman for a while, at the end of the weekend, I realized I did not have a ride home. So I rode in Rodney's van, his mom's van, and she talked to him all the way up 75. So I knew he could talk. But he did.
You got this hang up about Rodney not being able to talk. He could talk, he could bark, he could talk, he got all that. So
Yeah, it was interesting. It's the whole.
Sisters were interesting. Woohoo.
Look at that.
There it is.
wrist guards, knee pads, helmet, the whole bit.
Oh yeah.
Those are SIO first gen wrist guards. It's good stuff. And who's that guy? He's like, I lost.
Going. Yep.
Don't lose when you participate. If you don't participate, you lose.
I think that's Ronnie Brown.
It looks like Ronnie Brown. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's Rodney's mom right there. She was wonderful. She was very supportive, unlike other issues.
Yep.
She's got a Walker hat on. Look at that.
Bruce.
There's
There
Walker.
you
There's Bruce right there.
And there goes Ray again. He's
Ray
still at it.
Diaz. We got to bring Ray on.
As long as we can turn the volume down, we'll be good.
And I don't know what he was doing here, but I got the shot of him taking his pants off, looking at the women. So that you can't do that today, but back then that was okay.
And who's George Washington? John Adams walking up.
And maybe that was part of some celebration thing they were doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so who are these guys?
Oh, this is the drunk again. He's back.
It's Ronnie Brown, Steve Anderson, Ray Diaz,
Scott
McCrannles.
Palmer.
Goodrich laughing so much he couldn't take the picture. Rolls over.
This poor guy.
There's Ronnie Brown. There's Tim doing his mug. I love, was it Steve pushed him over top of the drum?
Yeah, Fulmer got knocked right down on top of the guy. Good times. Boards for Bros is a 501c3 charity based out of Skate Park of Tampa. We collect old skateboards, repurpose them back into the community to children who could not otherwise afford them. Please help us all you can. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. You have been watching the Skateboarding Bros Show. Like and subscribe for more stories with the pioneers of skateboarding. Join us again when we have some special guests and more pictures from the past. Thank you.